So, I saved the best for last, sponge reproduction. There's a lot going on when it comes to sponges reproducing, even though they're such simple creatures, which is why I've saved it for the end of this segment. Now, sponges are monoecious, which, if you remember from earlier this week, means that they don't have a male and female sex. They can make both eggs and sperm in the same organism. They can also reproduce sexually or asexually. The asexual process we'll talk about a little bit later. And they can regenerate their body parts, meaning that if you were to cut a sponge in half and set one part next to the other, you'd wind up with two sponges. This is actually how they make those natural sponges that you see sometimes in stores, the amorphous blobby ones that don't look so much like this. Those are more expensive because they harvest them from real sea sponges, but they're also more environmentally conscious because you can cut that off of a sponge and it will naturally grow back that body part. This is a way that the sponge can reproduce. Now, if we take a look at the sexual reproduction process, I actually have it right here going on. This is a snapshot of it in progress. Basically, what happens is you have a sponge like this one right here, and it will release sperm into the water. That sperm then drifts away to some other sponge, which will uptake the water containing the sperm and fertilize the eggs inside of it. Typically, they don't release eggs out into the air. They like to fertilize their eggs inside of them and then release them afterwards. For asexual reproduction, take a look at the next video and see if you can figure out what it's called and how it works.